Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offensive line getting set. His first down. It's a bootleg, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. New first down. The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And now an injury stoppage. Looks like one of the Longhorn players is shaken up. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
running out of time in the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bootleg looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to pass. It's Lewis. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd. He's short.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Short throw to the sidelines. That's enough to pick up the 1st down. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback. And this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. As we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Longhorn sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to...
That's a safety for the defense.
Chris, you certainly don't expect the first score of a huge game like this to be a safety, but this is always the risk when you're backed up like this inside your own 5. Great job by this defense to take advantage of this opportunity and put points on the board.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now they'll run it on the draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard. Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Ball carrier tackled there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Fights into the end zone.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instinct.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Wants to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a... Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. 2nd down after that previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. Sees an opening. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
A quick throw out left, complete. The junior able to bring him down quickly. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To throw, it's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap, and quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need two different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Here comes the rush. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble.
And they heave it deep downfield. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40, at the 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and then pick up 6 on the first down pass. To bootleg here. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a big moment here here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role. Giving them this halftime lead.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Wilson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Past the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a draw to the back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create.
It's caught. He's got room. And they bring him down the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. There's an injured Sooner down. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air. It's Wilson. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking to scramble. Oh, he's got open space. Blood down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you've got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. QB bootlegs here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. He'll hand it off. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. To throw, it's Wilson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He could go. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus 45. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day. See if they can convert the point after. And
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFB statement. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Dropping back, it's Cross. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
This defense is flying.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves into the 35. First down again. Handed off for a draw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Dropping back, it's Cross. And the pressure's on. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Hey, Nacho didn't look rusty, but ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.